Hello, welcome to Laird Wellness Live.
Good evening.
It has been a long, rough week, but we're glad it's Friday. We don't have a president. We ain't got nothing.
We have.
Man.
It's been a week.
I
think I keep saying that every week.
It is.
It's been a week.
It's been a week, and hopefully you are feeling better about the week than we're joking about, of course. I mean, it's kind of funny to see what's going on in politics. It's kind of, really? How long does it take to count ballots? We won't get into that tonight.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
No, but what we are going to talk about is this. Aha! We are going to talk about some healthy sodas.
Yes.
Well, I enjoy this one. We found that we go to friends' places and we bring over our own sodas. You know how you do kind of a potluck thing, right? You go over to someone's house. We're the weird people. Okay, we've always been the weird people. Even before we were vegan, our daughter was allergic to peanuts. So then we had to look on the label of everything and find everything our own and this kind of thing and separate it all out. And then we became vegan. And then we're the gluten-free vegans. And then we had keto and gluten-free vegan. And people are like, just bring your own stuff, okay? So that's what we did. So
I'm pretty sure people still think we're weird, but whatever.
We are. It's okay. But that, you know what?
But I used to be addicted to Diet Pepsi.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And
that was a long time ago.
I used to get a lot of migraines.
Oh, I'm glad I mentioned that because, see, you don't even know the research I found tonight.
I don't. Okay, I have no idea what we're talking about.
All right, so we're talking about healthy sodas. So there's diet sodas, there's healthy soda. They got these new, there's AHA, there's Bubbly, there's, Perrier started it many, many years ago. But now it's like, okay, well, there's a zillion out there. Which ones are good? Which ones aren't? Who's just trying to make a buck and just trying to slip something under the rug? So we're going to clear that up tonight because there's ones that we buy all the time. I like my healthy sodas, okay? I drink a lot of water, but every once in a while I like a soda. It's fun, and this stuff is harmless. We're going to teach you which ones are harmless and which ones are not. So healthy sodas are not diet sodas.
Correct.
First of all, I think you should know that, we should know, people. Come on, this is America here, 2020. We should know that a sugar soda is not good for you, right? Everybody knows that. I think most everybody knows that diet sodas are not good for you either because most of them are aspartame. But still, a lot of people say, I'd like to have my Big Mac, my large fries, and a Diet Coke.
Right.
Because that makes it all better.
What's even funnier to me is a lot of people say, oh no, Charlie, or Jennifer, or whatever your kid's name, you can't have the Coke and you can't have the Pepsi that's behind this little wall, but you can have the Tummy Yummy and you can have the Kool-Aid.
What's Tummy Yummy?
Tummy Yummy is actually, it's not as bad because it only has 13 grams of sugar.
Is that all?
But some won't even have that. They'll say, oh no, you can't have that, but you can have the Kool-Aid because the Tummy Yummy. And frankly, nobody really even has a clue what's in and what's not in.
Okay, so sugar sodas, are we agreed? They're out, right? So they're out. Now I also want to take that to the next level, that you should now also consider all aspartame drinks, all aspartame gum, anything with aspartame, out. And
why?
I'm gonna show you why.
Tell us why.
I'm gonna tell you why, Jody.
Great.
Okay. Here is an excerpt from a book called Excitotoxins, The Taste That Kills. First of all, what is an excitotoxin? So here it is. An excitotoxin is a substance, like we're reading the first paragraph here, a substance added to foods and beverages that literally stimulates neurons to death. Excitotoxins, they make you feel so good, they go, and poof, they're gone. Causing brain damage in varying degrees. Yes, brain damage. People say, "Oh, come on! Even if that's just a headache that you used to get, that's a little bit of brain damage that can be found in such ingredients as MSG. You ever get an MSG headache? I know lots of people who do. Aspartame. Get an aspartame headache? Jody did. Cysteine, hydrolyzed protein. That's a big one in nutrition bars and also in protein powders, things like that, and aspartic acid. Another one they did not mention is sucralose, but we're going to get into that in just a second.
Yeah, sucralose.
So that is why you don't want anything with aspartame in it. And most of the diet drinks out there have aspartame. And if not aspartame, then sucralose. Look on the back of something of Gatorade. Okay, so Gatorade, diet sodas, anything like that, it's going to have at least sucralose, because everyone sort of forgot that sucralose is Splenda.
Right.
And Splenda is bad news. We're going to show you in just a second why. First of all, let's get into more about aspartame. Here is a study on aspartame. First of all, it's bad because why? Well, when aspartame gets metabolized in your body, which is 98.6 degrees, guess what it turns into?
What?
Formaldehyde.
Yikes.
That ain't good. So formaldehyde, aspartame, and migraines, a possible connection. There is a study about it you can find on PubMed. It's right there. There are many studies about this, and this one goes back to 2008. There are several studies just like this. Here is another one about aspartame and fibromyalgia.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the fibromyalgia. Basically, if you break down that word, what it means is pain in the muscles. Nobody knows what the heck it is. It's just pain all over your body, and nobody knows why, or if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know why. And nobody can seem to stop it. It's just sort of this overall pain, and lots of people are getting fibromyalgia over the last 10, 15 years and can't figure it out. This is one of the triggers.
Lots and lots of people are drinking diet sodas
Yep.
and think that they're okay.
Exactly. Now, here's the other thing people think is okay. Sucralose, i.e. Splenda. Here's a study about that. Popular sweetener, sucralose, as a migraine trigger.
Yeah.
These are excitotoxins. They are toxic. They excite your brain cells to death. You read the study right there. So that is why we want to introduce you to the healthy ones. We're going to start out with, well, first of all, we did aspartame, sucralose. You want to stay away from those. Again, if you like your Gatorade, if you like things like this. Now, Gatorade has one. I went to my accountant today, and he was drinking. He said, he says, I got a good one for you. You'd be proud of me. I said, he says to me, that's Gatorade Zero. And I said, let me read the back. He goes, oh, boy. I said, no, let me see it. So I turned it around, and that's what you got to do, guys. You can't just go, all natural, zero sugar. That looks good. Nope. Turn it around. Read it, okay? Read the ingredients. We've always done, we're used to that because our kid was allergic to peanuts. We had to. So but you need to get into that habit just to keep yourself healthy, regardless of any kind of allergies that you have or whatever. Because if you don't, you're going to ingest things that will hurt your gut. And when you hurt your gut, you will end up with allergies, even just for that reason alone.
Right. So everything that you put into your body, you're either building your body or you're destroying your body.
You got it. Like I say about GMOs, everything we do on a macro level, I mentioned this in my book called Growing Concern. Our bodies, real quick, were created last, right? We were the last thing God created. I firmly believe that it was because we were the crown jewel of all creation. Everything about creation could be found in the human body. Things that look like our brains, things that look like our lungs, things that operate like our lungs, that we just see. The trees around us are like our lungs for the earth. You get it?
Doctrine of signature.
It's the doctrine of signatures, yes.
We got to put some pictures up. I mean, I see them all over Facebook, and right now, you picture a beautiful tree like your lungs and your bronchioles. Yep. Yeah.
Exactly. So guess what? Anything we do to the macro world outside, we ingest those things, and it happens to us inside. It's a perfect storm, or a, what do they call it, poetic justice. Whatever we do out there is going to end up in here, okay? So, like Jody said, watch what you're putting in your body. Turn it around, read the ingredients. Sucralose is bad. So, we're going to turn around all of these drinks. We have 7 of them in front of us here, and we're going to start with one. Perhaps you say, okay, well, I just want to avoid this altogether. I just want something fizzy and nice, tastes good. I don't want any sweetness. I don't need sweetness. I don't have a sweet tooth.
This is
That's
my
like
favorite.
Jody.
Whoop, whoop. This is my favorite.
Yeah, right here. This is Jody's favorite, Bubbly. This is a product created by now one of them's Coke, one's Pepsi. I think this one is
Coca-Cola.
Bubbly is Pepsi.
Are you sure?
Yep, right here.
Because I thought I can buy it.
PepsiCo.
Oh,
right
that's
there.
Pepsi. Okay.
So, yep. So this is one that is created by the Pepsi company because they saw that, okay, you know what? You can't beat them, join them. We're not going to create a sucralose thing. Like Coke is trying all kinds of things, like Coke Zero and this and that, and they're experimenting with a little bit of sugar, a little bit of stevia.
Right.
Look at the back of Coke Zero. It's not innocent, okay? It's better. It's not innocent, though.
All right.
So Bubbly does not have sweetness, and it's a good option. All it has is, let me read the ingredients. Where they're not over there, they're down here. Carbonated water, natural flavor. Now, natural flavor can be almost anything. It's a code word for you don't need to know.
Yeah.
So it can be all kinds of things, but you know, bubbly, I think it's probably pretty innocent. It's pretty good. It's better than downing a bunch of sugar and suppressing your immune system, especially in the world we are in right now. You don't want to suppress your immune system with sugar. That's part of the reason we're doing this tonight, is because with COVID and just the normal flu season coming around, you know it's coming. You don't want to suppress your immune system with sugar.
Right.
I think we've explained it before, why and how it does that. We won't get into that because we don't have time. But bubbly, just trust me. If you like something, you like a little bit of flavor, you don't need sweetness, a little bit more flavor than
And
Perrier, this is your thing right here.
if you are a person like me who came off of Pepsi
Yep.
15 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and you like that carbonation, that burn,
Yeah.
bubbly to me is the best. It's got the best bubbles,
Burn,
the best
yeah,
burn going down.
Yeah.
I quite like
Yeah,
it.
and there's different levels of carbonation in each one of these. Each one of these companies has their own little formula. It's the same thing. It's carbonated water, but how much carbon dioxide are they putting in the water? You know, and these are not something to be drinking all day long. Like we drink 1.5 gallons of water each, Jody and I, every day. We're not drinking 1.5 gallons of soda. Okay, this is
Right.
not a replacement for
I
that.
have one,
This is a
maybe.
treat. Yeah, a treat once a day, maybe at the end of the week or something
Yeah.
like that. If you want to narrow it down. Now here is Coke's answer. More recent than bubbly. Or Pepsi was first with it, and then Coke came out with this.
Oh, I like this one too.
This is AHA, and there are several flavors of AHA, and to my knowledge, I think AHA has a little more of the natural flavors than
Naturally natural or
well, whatever.
Beaver butt natural.
I don't know. It's
Okay,
carbonated
so-
water, natural flavor, same ingredients as the bubbly, but I think it has more. Do you think it has more flavor than the bubbly?
Well, I just think that I've drank bubbly for so long that AHA is a nice, refreshing change.
Okay, so it's-
However, I painted the house this during quarantine.
Yeah.
I painted the whole house. I mean, the whole house. And I drank AHA probably 6 a day.
Well, that's a little much.
But guess which one I was drinking?
What?
The coffee flavored one with caffeine.
Oh, we're going to get into caffeine in a second.
That was
okay?
not good.
We're going to get
But I
into that
painted
in
the
a sec.
whole house.
Okay, yes, and we're going to get into the caffeine. You don't want caffeine, okay?
No.
The caffeine is another thing you want to cut down. Just as you're cutting out sugar, cut out caffeine too. Just do it. I mean, it's just healthier for you,
I mean,
okay?
easier said than done. I still have my coffee every day.
Just one, though. You don't have, you used to drink a pot of coffee a day.
At least.
Yeah, like a
at
whole,
least.
restaurant pot of coffee. Jody
I
drink
did.
that.
Not no more.
Now, okay, now if you're just saying, you know what, I don't want to be confused. I don't care about this stevia and all these other things you're going to talk about, and I don't want to do the aspartame and all that. Is there just something with a little bit of sugar I can just kind of get away with?
Like if you're trying to tone it down,
Yeah.
but you're not trying to go all out because you're not there
Yep.
yet.
And yeah, you can. This stuff.
Yeah.
Spindrift. This stuff is okay. It has, here, I'll just put the ingredients on the screen. But first of all, there's what it looks like. Okay, Spindrift.
Starbucks sells this brand.
Yeah, at twice the price.
Right.
But you can get it pretty much anywhere. So now here is what is in it. It has carbonated water, just like everyone else, orange juice, just a little bit, Alfonso, whatever that is, mango puree, and citric acid. Now go down to the sugars, which is just below the carbohydrates of 3 grams. First of all, it has 10 calories. Most of these have 0. This one has 10. Pretty harmless. Total sugars, 1 gram. You know what? That's okay. You want something to avoid all of the politics and the confusion of all the different kind of sweeteners out there, go with that. Now, I want to clarify something. People say artificial sweeteners that, they lump everything into one bundle, like aspartame, sucralose, stevia, erythritol, monk fruit extract. They're all artificial sweeteners. No, they're not. Sucralose and aspartame are artificial sweeteners. Stevia leaf is a natural sweetener. It comes from a leaf that just happens to be 300 times sweeter than sugar, but it's all natural. They actually just steep the leaf, they boil it, and reduce it down, and end up with stevia liquid. That's what it is. It's a natural leaf. Erythritol is made of corn, and now we're going to get into that in just a second and why you need to be a little bit careful if you're going to do that. But first, let's get into our caffeine debate again before we lose track of that.
Okay.
Okay, so Zevia, which we're going to introduce later, which is my favorite brand of the sodas, has a new product to compete with Monster and Reign and what's another one there that's out there? Bang is another one. All these energy drinks, okay? All these ones that all the teenagers and our daughter who's at college, these athletes, I don't know why they live on these things. So anyway, here's one, Zevia Energy. and you're like, ooh, that must be good for me. If you can handle caffeine, go for it. It's got 20 milligrams of caffeine. That's about a cup and a half of coffee.
Okay, not too bad.
Not too bad, but if you're like me and you've got like a heart that likes to stay in rhythm and doesn't like to get out of rhythm, I have to avoid this stuff. I'm not going to open this. I'm going to give this to you or Van or somebody. It is not going in my body.
I don't think I can do that anymore either.
Here is what's in there. So this is the thing you need to look for. Any drink with caffeine that is worth the name on the label is going to put the amount of caffeine in it. They're going to tell you. This one is straight up caffeine, 120 milligrams. Okay, so they're being honest about it, so that you can make an informed decision, and that's how you know it's a good company. Okay, they're being honest with you.
Right.
Not somebody that covers up, says natural flavors. Just trust us. The Coke and Pepsi, I'm kind of the AHA and the bubbly, I'm kind of. Yeah, okay, we've done it for so long and nothing's happened to you. So I don't particularly like those, but I'll go with it. Being Coke and Pepsi, do I trust them? I don't know.
I mean, there's nothing
smaller
in them.
Company, they tell me what's in it, I trust them.
Yeah, there's no sugar in them. I just don't like that they come out of a can. I'm still not cool with
that's another thing, is that we have to cover that sometime. But first of all, this one has carbonated water, citric acid, organic stevia leaf extract, very good. Organic caffeine, okay. And they got the the natural flavors at the end here too. But so that's your Zevia Energy. Now, I'm going to bring up something. What's our next one here? We're going to talk about Virgil's. Okay, so first of all, this one has a bigger logo that I'm going to show you at the bottom here. This, when you're talking about drinks that have erythritol, this is the next sweetener we're going to talk about. It's made from corn, and there's a lot of GMO corn out there.
Yes.
So unless it says it's organic or non-GMO corn, you want to stay away from it. It's just bad news. If nothing else, there's a ton of pesticide on it, and you are going to get that residual pesticide in that product, whatever it is.
Right.
So make sure that you have. Now, a lot of companies, put it this way. So it's expensive for a company to do organic. Okay, they have to go through all kinds of testing and this and that and inspections and this kind of thing. So, and the U.S. government did not want to do what the European governments were doing. In 1999, European government said, GMOs are out. We don't trust them. We don't know what's going into them. They're not coming into the EU. Good for them. Now, the U.S. didn't do that. I'm sure there's some money reasons behind it, but there's a company that came out and said, you know what? We don't care what the government does. We're going to create our own testing to see if a product is GMO-free. And if your product is GMO-free, you get our special little stamp on there, and that is the consumer's assurance that there's no GMOs.
But it's not government run.
It's not government run, which is probably better, to be honest with you. They're probably more honest about it. They're probably more thorough about it. And this is what you're looking for right there. The non-GMO project verified at the very bottom of it.
I did not know that was not government.
Nope. It's a check mark with a little butterfly. It is a private company that did this on their own, and holy cow, how they cornered the market.
Right.
Everybody is getting into this.
Right.
So stevia has no non-GMO ingredients. And if you don't see an organic label, which I'm surprised they don't, they probably can't be labeled organic because not everything in it is organic. I think it has to be a certain percentage of everything in it is organic.
Right.
So they can't claim that. So they said, you know what, next best thing, non-GMO, come over and test us. They went, yep, you guys are good. Good. Let's put the stamp on.
Nice.
That is a smart consumer's assurance that that is a good product. If it's not organic, at least make sure it's non-GMO verified.
Right.
So let's get into the next one. Zevia Energy we've done. So Virgil's. Okay, I like Virgil's. This is a new one I just discovered, and do I like it. Now Virgil's, you might say, hey, that's a root beer company, isn't it? Yeah, it is. They make a regular root beer with a ton of sugar in it. I think it's got like 39 grams of sugar in it. Way too much. They've recognized, just like everyone else, that everyone is going to these other natural sweeteners. Okay, so stevia, erythritol, and monk fruit extract, or as it was originally known by its Vietnamese name, lo han gao. If you see that, some products still put that on there. Barley Max, you'll notice on the back of the Barley Max, mint and berry flavors, it says lo han gao. That's monk fruit extract. Same thing. It's just the English name for it. So when you're looking at Virgil's, like I said, there's a lot of sugar in it. It's an excellent root beer. If you want to enjoy it once in a while, oh my gosh, it's really great. But they decided, just like everyone else, that everyone else is getting into these sweeteners. Even Splenda, one of the best liquid stevia droppers that I found in the sugar section is made by the Splenda company.
But it's not Splenda.
It's not Splenda. Even they've recognized, everybody's moving away from sucralose. We got to change our sales model. What are we going to do?
Right.
We're going to make an organic stevia. And they did. And it's great and good for them. They recognize it. They got smart. And I have it in my cupboard right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Splenda brand of stevia. Now, you still got to turn around. You got to make sure they're not putting any Splenda in it.
Or maltodextrin.
Or maltodextrin or anything like that. Right. Because maltodextrin, again, is a sweetener from corn.
Right.
So now let's get into this for a second. So here is the Virgil's. Now, Virgil's root beer. They have root beer. They have orange. They have all kinds of great flavors. Virgil's, I got to hand it to them. They did a really good job. And if they do some good marketing, they're going to beat Zevia. Zevia is the #1 in this market. Virgil's is coming after them.
But it's not well known yet.
It's not well known yet,
out.
but that's why I want to tell you about it, because my favorite is the cola, and I'll show you why in a second. First of all, here's the ingredients. So, so we'll just skip over the little sales pitch there and go to the ingredients. So, sparkling filtered water, proprietary natural sweetener blend. So this is what they did, because some people say, "Ew, I hate stevia. It's got that bitter aftertaste." Yeah, if you use stevia, too much of it, it will have a bitter aftertaste. So what they did was they made a blend. Stevia, erythritol, monk fruit, as you can see in the ingredients there. Natural flavors, phosphoric acid for flavor. So they said, people might say, "Ooh, why are you putting phosphoric acid in there?" And that's kind of what is in Coke and Pepsi. So I'm not going to do this very much, this drink, because it has a phosphoric acid, which is not good for your teeth.
Correct.
A lot of these other drinks just don't do it. They're kind of new at this, so I guess they're just trying their hand and seeing if it makes a difference.
Well, and they probably also want it to really taste like cola.
Right. Now, the reason why, now this is the one I'm drinking right now. The reason why I'm doing this is because guess what? It's a cola with no caffeine. Beautiful. And it's the only one that has no caffeine of all the alternative sweetener sodas. So I like this. I really do. That's why I choose the cola. I'll choose Zevia root beer over Virgil's root beer because I think it tastes better. But this cola is really good. It tastes like, let's see now.
I am not a fan of any soda with flavor. I mean, I can't. These are all way too sweet for me.
Well, taste this though, and tell me if you think that reminds you of the Pepsi you used to drink. That's like a Diet Pepsi right there.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it?
Actually.
Yeah, that's really good.
Wow.
So that they've nailed it. Actually, Zevia's cola tastes like RC. Remember RC cola? That's what Zevia cola tastes like. All right, so now let's get into the next one here. This one is the bomb. This is cool. This is Reed's. I don't know if you've seen this. This is sort of a specialty ginger ale that's out there, and they use real ginger juice. And it is, wow, is it spectacular. And they have 3 different levels of this. There's the regular, there's the extra strong, and then there's like this atomic one that they put in, where they put in like 100 times as much ginger juice as anyone else, and it's super spicy.
But I mean, it's real ginger. I mean,
it's real ginger.
When you taste
really
ginger
good.
ale and it's Canada dried ginger ale, it's like, okay.
Yeah, no, this is good, but
that tastes like real ginger.
This is what you're looking for, because there's Reed's normal and then there's Reed's zero. So this is what you're looking for, is Reed's, zero.
Too much bubbly.
I know, right? So 1,000 more ginger versus the leading ginger ale. So they're talking about, Canada Dry and things like that. Now,
correct.
The ingredients. Let's turn it around. Take a look. Here it is. Oh, it's a little small. I apologize for that. It says sparkling filtered water, sweetener blend. So again, they've done the same thing as Virgil's. They have erythritol, Reb A. Reb A. What is that? That is basically the chemical name for steviosides, which are the sweet, sweet chemical in the leaf. Chemical meaning a good thing. Okay, so it's a natural chemical coming from the leaf of the stevia plant. So Reb A, and then it says in brackets, stevia leaf extract. Yes, thank you. And then monk fruit extract. They also have pressed organic ginger, natural flavors, and citric acid. You end up with 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 everything, and man, does this stuff taste good. It is a really good ginger ale. If you like a spicy ginger ale, that is your favorite right there. And all of these you can find in places like Whole Foods and better grocery stores.
So we have a lot of great comments from Gregory Thomas Franklin tonight. And I'm not going to say them all, but if you are following us at all, you should go back and read some of these comments because super informative. And also, Mimi has a
Mimi Gentry?
question.
Okay.
Yes, how many calories are in it? And I assume she means a bunch of them.
Oh, all these. The only one that has calories is that Spindrift one has 10. The rest, zip.
Zero, nada.
Nada. Awesome. Now, we only have 5 minutes, so I want to get into my favorite, Zevia. Oh, this is the original stevia flavored drink line, and man, have they hit the nail on the head. They have a ton of flavors. They have, now, so they have the colas, they have the ginger ales, they have the grape and the orange, but they also have, okay, so they got the root beer. That's really good. That's the one I have in front of me here. I'll show you in a second. But they also have a Dr. Pepper, which is spectacular. It tastes like just like Dr. Pepper. It's called Dr. Zevia. They also have an orange. They have an awesome cream soda. That's the tan one to the right of the cola in the middle of the picture there. And the Dr. Zevia is toward the left, almost at the bottom of the line there. See the Dr. Zevia? You can see it there. It's like a red crimson color. They also have black cherry, which is pretty good. They got a lemon lime twist. They do have a caffeine-free cola at the very back there on the left. That one's kind of hard to find. But they are a spectacular line of caffeine-free, sugar-free, calorie-free colas. They are my favorite kind.
Free.
Yeah. And again, if you're getting erythritol, make sure it says GMO verified. And so that was on the Virgils. I forgot to show you that is also on the Reeds. Right there. You can see it. Whoop, bottom. See?
Yep.
There's the little check mark with the butterfly. And yeah, so just make sure that if anything has erythritol, especially erythritol, like with the stevia, I'm not sure why they're saying non-GMO verified. I guess there must be some GMO stevia out there that I didn't know about.
Or it's just people trust that mark.
I guess they do, yeah. So anyway, so those are your healthy sodas. Let's just review them. We have a couple minutes to do that. So we've got the stevia or Zevia brand, Zevia, Z-E-V-I-A. And if you can't find this at your stores, these things are all over Amazon.
Right.
If you want to try one, just get a 6-pack on Amazon. It's fun to try. So Zevia, ton of different flavors. My favorite though of Zevia, which I think they've nailed it, is Dr. Zevia. It is the Dr. Pepper with stevia. It is amazing. Now Virgil's, great. If you love Virgil's root beer, try it. They also have a few other different flavors like orange and cola. If you're a ginger ale fan, this is your favorite. Reed's Real Ginger Ale Zero. Reed's Zero. This is amazing.
One of Greg's comments was that, of course, the more ginger, the better. And so that's great for your immune system right there.
Now,
awesome.
In the sugar-free version, the stevia version, or the proprietary blend version that they only have the regular ginger. They don't have the super and atomic that the sugar versions have. Not sure why. Maybe they're coming around to that. Yeah. And then again, if you like an energy drink, give that a shot.
If you're gonna do an energy drink,
which I'm not going to, but
good one.
Yep, give it a shot. And Zevia has several different flavors of this too. They've put pretty much all the flavors they have in the colas into their drinks. All right, so there you go. Thank you for watching tonight. Now, by the way, before you leave, we want you to do this. We want you to go over to ShabbatNightLive.com. It's a great show tonight. We are talking about the contradiction that Christians cannot explain. It's a very interesting conversation with a Karaite Jew named Nehemiah Gordon, along with Michael Rood. He is on the stage tonight. Very interesting stuff that they're finding. It's a hoot. So go and check that out. Thank you again for watching tonight, and we will see you next week. Thank you for watching Laird Wellness Live. We'll see you.
Take care.